Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we take apart the corporate world and see what makes it tick. And today we're looking at Morningstar Incorporated, the company that helps you make sense of your investments. But let's see if their own house is in order, shall we? You're not going to want to miss this, especially if you're a shareholder. Alright, so we've got a current report here filed on the 19th of September 2025, and it is all about the company Morningstar Incorporated. Now this is what we call a Form 8K, which is basically a way for companies to tell the public about major events that happen between their regular, more detailed financial reports like the ones they file quarterly or annually. This filing tells us something significant happened on the 19th of September 2025 relating to Morningstar Incorporated, a company well known for its investment research and tools. They are incorporated in Illinois and their stock trades on the Nasdaq stock market LLC under the ticker symbol MORN. Now the really interesting stuff in these filings often comes down to news about the company's financial health or its strategic moves. So straight to the point here, on the 19th of September, Morningstar announced a dividend. This is great news for shareholders because it means the company is doing well enough to share its profits directly with them. They are paying out 45.5 cents for every share of stock owned. The important dates for this are that if you own the stock on the 3rd of October, you receive this payment on the 31st of October. This shows a commitment to returning value to investors, which is usually a positive sign. This dividend announcement was made through a press release, and that is what is filed here as Exhibit 99.1. So the actual details and the official wording of that announcement are attached to this public filing for us. Watching this means the company is communicating directly about its shareholder returns. And then we have Exhibit 101, which is just a standardized formatting thing for the report itself. Nothing to get too excited about there for the average viewer. Finally, we see the official sign-off from the company through Michael Holt, its Chief Financial Officer, dated the 19th of September 2025. This confirms that the company officially acknowledges and stands by the information in this report. Now let's talk about what this actually means for Morningstar and its investors, while this filing is tea-packed with detailed financial tables like a quarterly report. It does give us a clear signal about the company's confidence in its current situation. Announcing a dividend payment shows that the company's leadership believes they have enough cash flow and future earnings potential to reward shareholders. This is a classic sign of financial stability and a management team that is focused on shareholder value. When a company pays a dividend, it can be interpreted in a few ways. Firstly, it might mean that the company does TC as many high return investment opportunities within its own operations to reinvest the cash back into the business. If they had a really groundbreaking new product or expansion plan, they might hold on to that cash for growth. But paying a dividend also signals maturity and consistent profitability for a company like Morningstar, which is in a well-established business of providing financial data and analytics. Consistent profitability is key. So this dividend is likely a reflection of that steady performance. Think of it this way: if you are running a lemonade stand and you are making more money than you need to buy lemons or sugar, you might decide to take some of that extra cash and treat yourself, or perhaps give some back to the people who helped you buy the stand. This dividend is Morningstar's way of saying they remaking enough profit from helping others make investment decisions that they can now reward the folks who put their trust in Morningstar itself. Looking at Morningstar, its business generally, they are a pretty solid player in the financial information space. Their competitors range from large financial data providers like Bloomberg and Refinitiv to smaller niche research firms. The key for Morningstar has always been accessibility and a slightly lower price point compared to some of the heavy hitters, while still providing valuable and reliable data. This dividend announcement suggests they are successfully navigating this competitive landscape and maintaining healthy profit margins. So what is the takeaway here? Morningstar is not only providing insights to investors, it is also demonstrating its own financial health through a dividend payout. This indicates a stable business model and a management team that is committed to sharing the company's success with its owners. It is a positive sign for the stock and for anyone holding shares. Now looking at these results more broadly, Morningstar appears well positioned in the market. The dividend policy suggests a comfortable cash flow situation. While this particular filing is brief, it certainly leans positive for investors. Remember to always look at the more detailed quarterly and annual reports for a complete picture. But this dividend announcement is a solid piece of good news. Alright, that is our quick decoder on this Morningstar filing. What is your take on this dividend announcement? Are you a Morningstar shareholder, or do you like their services? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the World of Business and Finance also don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for even more discussions and analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.